Hey there, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing really well. Today is the 17th of February, 2025. We are getting into a reading for you, Oracle energy, tarot energy, family, friends, community, health, your finances, career, job, romantic connections, relationship connections. I'll read that for singles and couples and in general, and then also what you don't see coming. So Sagittarius, it feels like at this time there's a lot of healing in your life, but also revelations, realizations in your life as well, and that can be part of the healing process. In regard to the Lenormand deck, you have the clouds, which can talk about it can go both ways. Oftentimes, it's going to be when the clouds part and you can have clarity and you can see the sun and there's light shining through. Sometimes the clouds can also indicate situations and time periods where it gets cloudy, the sun is obscured, what should be in front of us is obscured, so we have to dig a little deeper, or we have to wait the time period out. Either way, though, clarity, lack of clarity, it really depends on you and what you experience here. In your family, your friends, your community, you have the star. So this is Aquarius energy. Beautiful, though. It does indicate where maybe a period of time, I don't know, it feels like you are being connected to an opportunity through somebody in your life, Sagittarius, and it like shines light on your traits, your positivity, the skill set that you have. It just like aligns you with the right people, or like it gets somebody in your group, in your community, in your work sphere, in your family, whatever, friends, they recognize that it's like a perfect fit for something, and so they are able to suggest that to you or get you in better alignment with that. It also requires you to embark on a new adventure. I savor the wonders of the world. How Sagittarius can this reading get? I mean, especially you guys are all about exploration, whether that be on the planet or in yourself. Yeah, it feels here though that there's something really beautiful, an opportunity being, as I spit on the table, an opportunity being made available to you um, through somebody that really highlights who you are and how you are. And I feel it also aligns you with the opportunity for really wonderful success here. So, for some reason, like if you have any energies of, I'm not in the right field, or I'm not in the right situation, or maybe I'm not living up to my potential. It's like people are seeing your potential and people are like, hey, no, look, you would be better here. Or, hey, I know this wonderful Sagittarian person and they're amazing. And they introduce you to somebody who can help with that progress and putting you on on the map, or giving highlights to you, highlighting you. So I would say be open to an opportunity being available through your community, your friends, or your family, because it sounds very, very good, very, very good, and it it's like you're ready for it. It's also going to require you to step into a certain level of confidence, Sagittarius, but I don't think that that would be a difficult challenge for you. Okay. Um, in regard to your health energy of the Four of Swords, this indicates a time of repose, a time of clearing energy and being with yourself. It's kind of detaching from the world to just get your head on straight. Your head, your heart, whatever you've been experiencing that's been heavy, saying give yourself some time to go through that so that you can feel better connected to you. This is also an energy where it's like if you have no work-life balance and you're constantly like working, here it's saying you need to find a way to recharge your energy. You need to find a way to be able to connect with yourself in a deeper and more meaningful way, because you are not a cog in a wheel. You are not, you know, you deserve more, and it feels like you will be receiving that also. Um, yeah, take some time for yourself right now to recalibrate, regenerate, and you know, recover your energy right now here. It's important. This is also an energy that it suggests and indicates meditation as well. So clearing the mind, clearing that energetic space within ourselves to have a free experience in there, because we get very gunked up. So just be mindful on how you clear the energy. In regard to your career, your work, your job, you have the Knight of Swords. So there's something here where it's like you're receiving news. Maybe there's positive news that's moving you into a new position, or maybe you're getting a raise. Maybe there's some sort of like new information coming out. You may be receiving that, that leads you to something different here, maybe in the same field or at the same job. It's just, it leads you on a different path in that. It gives you different footing. Sometimes this is also the necessity to be very clear and direct with a boss or with coworkers, where it's like you have two cards of being honest here, two cards of sharing your truth, you know, and parting the clouds so that we can see clearly. Like if there's anything that we are seeing unclearly or needs to be made clear to people, speak it, say it. You may be able to help your boss, because they didn't see something that they, overlooked. Here you are being able to share that. If you need to find repose, or like if you need to put people in their place, it's important that that happens, especially if like you have problematic people around you. It's important that that happens, and sometimes that requires you to just completely disconnect from those people, because your health, your emotional health, your mental health is far more important than anything else. Yeah, it just feels like you got to lay down the line here, Sagittarius. Be honest about your approach. In regard to your connections, your emotions, your like romantic connections or relationships, this can be friendships as well, but I'm going to read it for couples or singles and couples. The Page of Swords is an interesting energy just because for singles, it can talk about being in the beginning stages of a connection, or like being in the communication. I mean, we're always in the communication phase, but like it's like communication exchange, being excited to go on a journey with a person, or like even just the journey of life and getting to know them. It feels here it's important to be able to communicate and share your feelings, but also get a good gauge on where this person is coming from, because there may be a lack of clarity that they are bringing, or maybe clarity needs to happen. Either way, though, I feel that this connection can be a healing experience. It does not have to be a forever experience, but how we choose to experience the outcome is the healing aspect. So be available to how that works for you. For those of you who are in long-term relationships, the Page of Swords it can be a child, air sign child. It can also be an energy of needing to get your point across and communicate what you need to have communication about. It's a little harsh. It's a little curt, terse sometimes maybe, but like it requires us to speak our truth about a situation. Sometimes also requires us to learn a little bit more about maybe where our partner's coming from, or if we're conveying a message here, or like we have some sort of idea. Share it with your partner. Maybe it helps to give some clarity on the direction and path that you're both upon. Either way, though, it feels like it helps things move in a positive way, to get things aligned. In regard to what you don't see coming, you have the Three of Swords coming here. Then it's under healing, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. There's an energy of healing here, having clarity in a situation, Sagittarius. And so the Three of Swords can be difficult communication. It can be a situation where we are affected emotionally and mentally. We get broken up with, or maybe there's some bad news that comes our way, and we need time to recuperate from that energy. And so I would say there may be some sort of message coming for you, or like some sort of ending here that comes through, but like it helps you because the path that you would have been on wouldn't have been it for you anyhow. So as uncomfortable as that change might, require you to experience, it's still going to be for your benefit. It helps you align with a different direction, and it helps you be able to reclaim your space and also heal, heal from things. We all get bad news sometimes. We all get heavy energy sometimes. We all get broken up with sometimes. This does not just have to be broken up energy, but like it can indicate where we receive a difficult message, or we receive something that is challenging and confronting of what our desire it goes against our desire or our viewed way of seeing things, but it also allows the truth to be seen and allows us to separate from situations that are not healthy for us. Don't be afraid of having difficult conversations as well. I will say that. Maybe this is something that like you didn't see yourself saying in the future, but now we have to say it. You've got 2 cards here of communication, 3 cards. It's needing to be honest about things for your own healing, for the benefit of all, for the pathways to be opened and having clarity. But also sometimes it's not the easiest. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope that this reading is helpful. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you choose to. My information is in the description box below if you want a personal reading. And thank you for the donations and your kindness and reaching out to me in private. So thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.